let's get into it, shall we? I've already done one of the trim pieces. This is the end result, as you can see here. That's the back side. You can see the fiberglass strip, but I don't really care about that because it's not going to be visible anyway. And this is the other one, which is clearly broken. But first of all, let me show you what tools and materials I will be using fixing this mount tab. A small plastic washer, fiberglass tissue, fiberglass resin, something to mix the fiberglass in, and the soft brush. 2 steel washers. This is to apply some pressure over the fiberglass, and an adjustable spanner, which I'm going to put on here and apply a little bit of pressure, so just to make sure it bonds properly. Super glue for the finish, some sandpaper, and you will also need a Dremel or a hand file. It's up to you. You'll see in a minute why we need the Dremel. Not sure if you can see that through the camera, but I'm gonna grind back this broken piece up to the curved edge in order to glue the plastic washer on, and that'll make sure it lines up properly with the actual mounts. This is from my Yamaha TDM, which is a restoration project. So without further ado, let's get grinding. Okay, let's do a test fit. That fits pretty well. I'll clean this up a little bit. Okay, as you can see, that's almost a perfect fit. So I'm gonna get the super glue and glue this on here, and then we're gonna cut up the glass fiber sheet, mix the resin, and try to make a good bond. Just gonna apply some pressure and hold it there for a few minutes. Now that the glue has set, let me see if I can get a close-up of this for you guys. So, as you can see, this is what it looks like, right? Now what we need to do next is just scuff off the surface. That's only to ensure a good bond for the fiberglass resin. What I'm going to use is 100 grit sandpaper. Just literally just scuff off the plastic surface. That way the fiberglass resin will make a mechanical bond as well as a chemical bond. that's done. Let's get the fiberglass tissue. And I'm gonna just eyeball it. I'm gonna do it twofold and then another two. And this will give it some thickness and extra strength. I'm not gonna go over this bit because if I do, I'll have to sand it down anyway. There's enough surface area here to ensure a good bond. Put it down to angle, just like that. Fold it over, and go over the back side all the way down, and cut this down to a nice angle as well. And just like that. And I am gonna tack it with the super glue, and this will hold the fiberglass tissue in place. This side as well. Hold it there until it sticks. Now we're gonna mix the fiberglass resin. Whenever you work with fiberglass or any chemicals for that matter, it's always a good idea to wear a pair of gloves so you don't get that nasty stuff on your skin. This is the actual resin. And this is the hardener. You don't need to put too much in, just a little bit. About that much. And mix this in thoroughly. And just simply brush it on the fiberglass tissue, and you will notice it will get transparent. When you can see all the way through to the plastic, you know you've put enough resin on the fiberglass. if you ever want to reuse the brush, then I do suggest you dip it into cellulose thinner straight away, because otherwise it will harden on your brush, and you have to chuck it in the bin straight away. Okay. And what I like to do is just get a little bit of masking tape and put this over the fiberglass. And this will make sure it makes good contact with the plastic, just like that. Now get the two metal washers, put them on here, get the adjustable spanner, and just apply some pressure, not too much actually. Our goal here is to get rid of all the air bubbles, and let's let that sit for 10-15 minutes, and we'll come back to it. Now, before the resin fully sets, what you want to do is you want to remove the masking tape, because after it fully sets it's going to be impossible to remove and you will have to sand it off. So I'm going to remove the masking tape, and this will take probably another maybe 10-15 minutes to fully set, but if you're in a hurry you can force dry it using a heat gun or something, but I'm just gonna let it set by itself, and we'll come back after that's also before it fully cures. You can get a razor blade, and you can easily cut off the hanging edges. That'll save you some sanding time. So I'm gonna just cut this off, and like that. The bottom layer as well, just gently. Now that the fiberglass resin has fully cured, we can go ahead and start sanding it off. I'm going to use 100 grit sandpaper and a blocking pad to sand this off. I'm not going to worry too much about the inside. The emphasis will be more on the outside bit, because this will be somewhat visible. I sanded it back until I see the outline of the plastic washer. Let me see if I can get a close-up of that. See, you can see the outline of the washer. This is how it looks like now. I'm going to use a screwdriver to mark, well, roughly mark the center point. And then using a step drill, I'll be able to drill out that's definitely not perfect. There's many ways to skin this cat. I found that this method works amazing for me. I've got older materials anyway. It's definitely better than it was before, so I'm gonna leave it at that. I'm gonna prime this and paint it anyway. It's not perfect by any means. There are many ways to skin this cat, but I found that this method works very well for me. I've got the materials anyway, and it's definitely better than it was before. This is gonna get primed and painted anyway, and at least now I can mount it on the bike. There is a mounting tab which wasn't there before, so yeah, I'm gonna leave it at that. I hope you enjoyed that, folks. If you did, then give this video a thumbs up, and if you don't want to miss out on future videos like this, then make sure you subscribe to my channel over here, and take care, and I'll see you in a bit.